Just moments ago, a judge in Texas granted a temporary restraining order to a woman seeking an emergency abortion. Now, Kate Cox's baby has a deadly fetal condition with a very slim chance of survival, but abortions are banned in Texas. Cox versus Texas marks the first case where a pregnant person has asked the court for an emergency abortion since Roe was decided in 1973. NBC's Marisa Parra is with us. Marisa, how did this ruling come down?
Jose, good morning. I mean, this is historic, and for several reasons. This is one of the first attempts to seek a court-ordered abortion since the overturn of Roe versus Wade. I want to read you some of the words from the judge. This was minutes ago, within the last 15 minutes. The judge said, in part, quote, "The idea that Ms. Cox wants so desperately to be a parent and this law may have her lose that ability is shocking and would be a genuine miscarriage of justice. So I'll be signing the order, and it will be processed and sent out today." Now, some background on all of this. Kate Cox, the woman at the center of all of this, the plaintiff that you see on your screen there, she is 20 weeks pregnant. She already has 2 children. She had 2 C-sections, which doctors point out does make her at further risk. She's carrying a baby who has trisomy 18. This is a condition where 90 to 95% of babies do not survive beyond the first year. Now, lawyers for Kate Cox argued that her future fertility and her life is at risk if she carries out this pregnancy. Doctors told her she's required to continue with the pregnancy according to Texas law. So the lawsuit that was filed on Tuesday really was centered around the language on the medical exceptions when it comes to abortions. They argued that the definition of exactly that was unclear. Kate Cox said she didn't want to continue the pain and suffering surrounding her pregnancy, and her legal team, as we know, was seeking a temporary stop to the current abortion ban in place in Texas. So right now, there's a lot of questions on what this means for other women. When would Kate Cox be allowed to get an abortion? Jose, those are all things that we're trying to get an answer to. But we do expect the state to appeal this, Jose.
Oh, we do expect the state to appeal it, so then it wouldn't take effect immediately as far as we know. Right? We don't know one way or another which it would go. But so just to clarify, because you hear of a temporary restraining order to a woman seeking an emergency abortion means that she is, according to this judge, able to have that abortion.
Yeah, it's not clear when she will be able to get that abortion. According to how things stand right now, of course, this is, language we have to be careful about because anything can happen. But as of right now, from what we heard from the judge, they have granted permission for Kate Cox to get an abortion from her provider. Jose.
Marisa Parra, thank you so very much.